In this tutorial, we will create one drawing in AutoCAD 2015. So click on Start Drawing. So we want to create this drawing. So at first we will have to set the space using limits command. So for that the overall dimension is actually 110 and 15, 160 plus this 30, 190 plus this 20, 210. So we will take around 250 as a maximum workspace required. So for that you will have to give at first limits command. Just type it and press enter. Then specify lower left corner to 0 comma 0, enter. Then upper right corner to 250 comma 250, enter. Then to apply these limits you have to use zoom all command. For that you give Z, enter, A, enter. Then at first we will have to create this reference line. So suppose we want to create these two reference lines. So the best way to create reference line is by using construction lines. So construction line will give you a line of infinite length. So click on construction line, click the first point, suppose. Then to make it straight, make the ortho on, click on the ortho mode, give the direction. I want one vertical line and one horizontal line. Then press enter to come out. So suppose I have created this vertical line and this horizontal line. So from this line, now these two lines at a distance of half of the 76. So we will create that by offsetting the lines. So click on offset. Then I want half of the 76. So you can directly give here 76 by 2. Enter. Then select this line on this side 38. Again select this line on other side 38. Click there. Then again next will be this line needs to be offset at 50 and then 110. So again select this line, go up, give the distance of 50, enter. Again select this line, go up, give the distance of 110. Then next is this line is at 34. So select this line and give distance of 34. Then press enter to stop the offset command. So we have created all the reference lines. Now next we can create, suppose this circle, we want to create this circle. So these are the three holes of dia 26. So we want to create a circle with diameter. So for that you can click on the arrow, click on center diameter, then give the center point and give the diameter of 26. Then we want these two circles at these 2 points, so we can copy them. So click on copy, select object, enter, then base point. So we will give center of this circle or midpoint of this line as a base point, and second point make the ortho of, and second point will be this midpoint and this midpoint. Then press escape. Then next, suppose we want to create this circle of dia radius 22. So for that again click on the arrow, center radius, give the center point and radius of 22. Then next will be, suppose we want to create this internal shape. So radius 28 and radius 18. So we will create two circles. The center point, give radius of 28. Then press enter to repeat the last command. So you can repeat the last command by giving the enter. Then give the center point, give the radius of 18. Then enter. Then you can zoom it by rotating scroll towards monitor. So now I want to create one tangent line here. So for that click on the line command, then press shift and right click and select tangent from here. Tangent, select, click on the circle, again shift right click, select tangent, click on the circle. press enter, again press enter, again shift right click, tangent, click, shift right click, tangent, click, and press enter to stop command. Now I want to trim this object, so for that you can give directly trim command, tr, enter. In trim command you have to give at first reference object, so I want to trim between these two lines, so at first select these two lines, then press enter and click on the object that you want to remove, then press enter to come out. Then next will be, so this shape is ready. Then next I want to create this circle of 62 radius and center is from this point. So again circle, radius, center point, and radius is 62. So this circle is created. Then next will be upper portion. So here this circle is created. Then next is 24 and 30, two circles. Then pan it by pressing down the scroll and dragging the mouse. Then click on again circle, give the center point. So the radius is 32 and 24. So 32, enter, again enter, give the center point, radius is 24. So these two circles are created. Then I want to create this arc of 45 radius. So that arc you can create using fillet command. So click on fillet. So for fillet, now current radius is 0. So at first you will have to set the radius. So click on this radius and give the value of 45, enter. Then select first object and second object. So this fillet radius will be created. Then next is this line, tangent line, again line, shift right click, tangent, click, shift right click, tangent, click, then enter to come out. Then next will be to create this again. So it is actually radius not given, it is 18 radius arc. So again we will give fillet, then radius 18, then select first circle, second circle. Now one side is developed, so we can mirror all those objects on other side. So click on mirror, select these objects, then this circle also required, then enter, then give the first point of mirror line. So mirror line always lies at the center, so click this as a first point and this as a second point, then rear source object, no, enter, press enter. So in this way this object is created. Then next will be, suppose this infinite length of lines I don't want it, I want to remove those lines. So the quickest way is to create one rectangle, freehand rectangle. So how much object you required, as per that you create it around it. Then trim, click on trim, then select this as a cutting edge, zoom minus, enter, then give F for fence, then click around the object and enter, then press escape. So in this way unwanted lines are removed. Then you can erase this circle, erase, select this circle, enter. Then again I don't want these lines to be longer, so again I can remove them by using break command. So click on break, select the object, first point, give the second point, again enter, this as a first point and this as a second point. Again same way for this also, enter, from here to here, enter, give the first point from where you want to break and go outside and click. So all the, again here press enter and repeat the command, give the 2 points. Okay, then one more circle remained here, so that is of 20 radius. So give fillet radius 20, enter, select first object, second object. Then I will have to trim it. So for that give the trim command, select the reference object. So for removing this circle, then this arc and this arc, for removing this circle, then this arc, for removing these two circle. Then press enter and click on the object you don't want or you want to remove. Then these two arcs. Okay, enter. Then erase, enter, select this, enter. Then here again trim, tr, enter. This as a reference object, enter, click to remove the object, enter. So in this way, and one more line is required at the bottom. So take the line command, go here, intersection to intersection, enter. Then next will be we will have to apply layers for center line, and for other object also we will have to make the layers. So click on layer properties and click here, new layer, then give it for center, then choose color that you want. Okay, then line type is continuous. Line weight, for printing you can define the line weight from here. So for center should be print at suppose 0.25. Okay, then for zero object I want to give some color. Suppose I want it to be in this color. Okay, then new, for dimension I'm going to put the dimension also. So create one layer dim, then choose the color. Okay, then center dimension, then one more color, so center, outside edges, dimension, and for hatching also. So we will create new layer for hatch and give the color for hatching lines. Okay, then for actually for center we will have to make the line type center. So click on this continuous, load, click and see. So center is here. Okay, select the center. Okay, and one more for suppose sheet, drawing sheet that we want to put. So for that I will give red color, and for sheet suppose I want thickness to be suppose 0.5. Okay, then outside line I want thickness to be 0.5. Then for dim I want it to be at 0.3, and hatch I need at 0.13. Okay, so all the thickness has been assigned. So click, close this, then select all the center lines and click here and click on center and press escape. Now center is not properly visible, so you can increase the gap by giving LTS command. LTS, enter. Suppose I make it 5. I will again give LTS. Suppose I will make it 8. Now those are properly visible. Now next I want to apply dimensions. For that I will make the dim layer current. Now suppose at first I will give all the radius. So for that click here and take the radius option. So for here this radius. Now here the dimension is not properly visible. So for that give D, enter, dimension style, modify, fit, and increase this scale. Suppose I will make it 15. Okay, close. So it is properly visible, and I will have to make some other settings also. I don't want 4 zeros and all other settings. So for that, again give D enter, modify. I don't want 4 zeros. For that, go to primary units and make it single zero. Then for text, I want it to be above the dimension line, and as per ISO standard. Then I want a line, internal line for the radius. So tick here, then OK, and close. So as per that setting, your dimension will be visible. And I want it somewhat more bigger. So give again D enter, modify, fit, make it suppose 25. Okay, close. Okay, it is now properly visible. Then the next dimension, radius. Suppose for this circle of 62, enter this circle 28, enter this circle 18, then this circle 24, this is of 32. Then I want to give this gap between these two lines. If your XY is here, you can shift it by giving UCS icon command, enter, no origin. Then horizontal dimension, click on linear, first point, second point, location. Then I want these gaps, again enter, from this line to this line is 50, again from this line to this line 100, press enter, this to 34. Then this radius to be 18. Then the diameter of this circle. So for that, click on diameter, select this circle, go outside. Then I want to write here 3 holes. So double click on die 26, press, then write here 3 holes, click outside. So in this way, I think all the dimension has been 45. Again radius and click here. So all the dimension has been 20. Then again radius 20. So I think all the dimension now has been given. Then next will be to apply the hatch. So from here you can apply. So click on hatch and go inside and click there. Now because of the center lines, the hatch getting separated. So just select escape, select it and delete it, and make the center line layer off, so that center line will be invisible. Then apply the hatch and click, so complete object will get hatching. Then from here increase the scale. Suppose I want it to be 5. I want more gap, suppose 8. So more than that, 15, 25. Okay, and I want hatching lines on the opposite side. So from here you can change the angle. So here this inclined line is considered as 0, so opposite of that will be 90°. Enter, then close as creation. Now I want to shift it on the hatch layer, so select this hatch, click on the home, and from here take the hatch layer, press escape, then again make the center line layer on, so it will be visible. So in this way this object is created. Now suppose I want to put sheet around it, drawing sheet. So for that, if it is already ready, then from insert you can insert it, insert, browse, select the sheet, open, OK. then zoom and pan and place it. Suppose this drawing will require a A3 size sheet, drawing sheet. Click here, and using text command you can put the details, whatever details are there. So from here take the text single line. Suppose some title is here, give the start point, then make orthon, give the height. Suppose height will be around 7, rotation angle 0, then write the, suppose it is a support, click outside, enter, then we can move it to place it properly. Same way you can add all the text details. You can add the notes, whatever notes you want, using mtext, multi-line text. Give the first point, give the second point, and write down the notes. Then suppose note in all dimensions. So whatever notes are there that you can write, you can format it in a way you want. Then click outside. So in this way you can arrange it properly. Press escape. So in this way you can add all the details. And suppose if you want to make PDF of this drawing for sending to someone, then click on this plot command here. Okay, actually this sheet needs to be on the sheet layer, so select the object and click on sheet, then press escape. Now sheet layer is center, so click on layer properties and sheet layer, make it continuous. Okay, close it. So in this way this drawing is ready. So you can, if you want to make the PDF, or if you want to take the print, click on this plot, then click, suppose I want to create a PDF, so take the DWG to PDF, then select the sheet size. Suppose this is my A3 size, so suppose I want it to be ISO A3 420 by 297. Then click on this display window, then give the first point, second point, then center the plot. Then I want it to be in black and white, so click here and make it monochrome. Yes, then keep this tick, plot with line weights, see the preview. So in this way this drawing will be created properly and will be plotted with thickness. So whatever thickness we given at the time of making layers, those thickness are applied. Then right click and plot and give the name to the PDF. Save. So if we see that PDF, suppose document, double click. So in this way, and that PDF is created with layers, so you can make the layers on off if required. So in this way this drawing is properly created. So that's all. So we will stop here. Thanks for viewing the